afternoon, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Undercover ET UK. And today I really need your support, folks. Okay, this video that I'm uploading today should hit home with some people, because I've been saying this now for like 2-3 months that these things are getting too close to us. And today I'm going to show you some evidence that came in last night and this morning, which really shows that. Really shows that. Now look, we've seen the press conferences, we've seen what the police have had to say over in America, right, regarding the sightings in New Jersey and all over the place. They're lying to us, folks. They've got to be lying to us, right? If they're not lying to us, then they're being lied to, right? Whoever's really in charge of these people and really in charge of the world, or at least really in charge of that country specifically, are lying to the world. They've got to be. They just got to be, with all the tools and everything. Anyway, look, folks, you saw the last videos. You've put the comments in. I've read them. I hear you. I'm completely on side with you, right? But what can we do to fix this? What can we do to sort something out? So this morning, I had a realisation that the subscribers are up to 1.52k. Right? We've got a platform here, folks, where we can just push whatever we want to now. Provided it's within reason, we can push it. And folks, I'm telling you, if we share the video that I'm putting out today, every single one of us, we will make an impact, folks. And we need to. And you need to see why you need to share this. And I promise you it'll be worthwhile. So I've had some evidence come in from Rachel Ellen, Thorpe Marriott, Norwich, Norfolk. Funnily enough, that East Coast again. And honestly, like, Rachel, let me know in the comments, right? But even you yourself said, you sent me this email, and before I could even respond, you sent me another one and you said, false alarm, it's just a bug. Right? When someone says that to me, I say, no, send it. Or I say, no, let me have a look. Fortunately, she'd already sent it. And look, folks, before we even start, look at this thing. It's there. Right? And the crazy thing is, she thought it was a bug, right? And many people out there would go, it's just a bug. And it's not. It's not just a bug, folks. And this is what we need to work out, right? We need to work out whether they can hear us, whether they can see everything, whether, what are they doing around us, around our children, around our animals, around our places where we go for social walks, for quiet walks, for a bit of private time. Look, folks, in real time, ready? What moves like that? What moves like that? This is a lens flare, okay, so ignore this. But the bug looking thing is not a bug. This is a Dragon UAP, folks. How do I know it's a Dragon UAP? Oh, A, it's moving too fast, and we've got hundreds and thousands of videos of these things, okay? B, after it zooms off the first time, which is actually just tagging the person holding the camera. It doesn't care who it is. It's just tagging the person holding the camera. It doubles back. So look, by the time Rachel's managed to pan the camera from the right to the left, look, it's already on the way back. Look, it's here. Look, it's come back. And when I noticed that, I went, okay, it's gone back over to her left. So now she pans over to the left like she's trying to find this thing. She doesn't know it's there, folks. She doesn't know it's there. She's just filming randomly. But because she's turned around, boom. Boom. Look, just straight across the camera lens, folks. Look, most people would say, look, that's a bug, Rob. I'm telling you it's not. And I've got many shots along here from this thing. And we're going to enhance them all. Straight up, we're going to do it right now. And why am I flipping lids just about yet another Dragon UAP? That honestly, it looks like a flying saucer more than a dragon. This one. Why am I flipping lids over this? Honestly, because this is just a public footpath in the middle of a country lane where people walk their dogs with their families. And these things can just come straight up to us. And it shouldn't be allowed to happen, folks. It just shouldn't be allowed to happen. Don't you think? It just shouldn't be allowed to happen. Look. There ain't no way. There ain't no way that's a fly, folks. There just ain't no way. Check out the speed. Too big as well. Too big to be a fly, in my opinion. Look. It's a fucking saucer, man. With the plasma jet coming off of it. Textbook stuff, look. Flipping textbook, mate. And so that's where I'm at, right? And when I received this, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. She thought it was a bug, because it's not, and it's going to be brilliant, because it'll just be another example. And then I'm like, hang on, she's on a footpath in the middle of nowhere, and this thing's just buzzed her. Like, what if her kids were there? And then she sends me this. Honestly, if this is a UAP and our government know about these things and they're lying to us, and this was my Tallulah, I think I'd have ears and I'd pull him out of Parliament myself. We need to share this, folks, because if these guys are lying to us, this is a serious matter. I know it looks like nothing, right? And some people that really haven't done their research and have only just found the channel are going, look, Rob, you're overreacting. Look, I'm really not. I'm really not. And there's thousands of people out there that will back me, okay? This is not acceptable. It would be okay if we knew what these things were and what their intentions are, but we don't, okay? And we know there are people in this world that know what these things are. I do not accept this, folks. We should not accept this, folks. We should. We've got a voice now. We've got a platform. Let's use it. Let's share the hell out of this. Let's find out and demand answers, because this, and normally I'd be like, wow, it's incredible. Look at it. Nah, not on this video, folks. I'm way past it. Okay, these things are real. They're around our children. They're around our old elderly. They're everywhere. And I don't know what the hell this is below it here. Right, but this, and I'm going to take the snippet because it is a cracking shot. But I'm just absolutely... reality hits home when you know that they're going near your children, folks, you know? And we don't know what they are. And like I said, that's a problem. That should be a problem for anyone. So that's where I'm at. And I need your support now. I need your support. I need you guys to understand that we need to have a voice on this. And I don't care if it's me or someone else. I really don't. This is not acceptable. Bless his heart. Look. Didn't even know it's there. There's non-human intelligence just right past him.
I think I can see a little black thing.
And I think he's actually referring to the plane in the background, folks. Yeah, this little dot here is a plane.
Yep, that's definitely the airplane I can see.
That makes it even worse, you know. That makes it even worse because the kiddo doesn't see the thing zooming past at 2,000 miles an hour. It's taking complete advantage of everything that he has. His eyes, his senses. It's taking advantage of all that because they know that this kiddo cannot see this thing. You know, put it this way, folks. What if you're 14 and 15 and you're with the love of your life and you decide you just want to go for a stroll on a field like this and hold hands and have a private conversation amongst yourselves? You can't. What if you want to take your loved one down to the hay bale and do the thing, right? You can't. You got no privacy. Well, you could, but you may be watched. Yeah. What if you wanted to just anything? Are we even? I'm sat right here. There's a window next to me. Is there someone watching me? Do you see what I mean? So this is why we need to know, folks. This is why we cannot accept what's going on. And I'm sorry, I just don't. I need your support. I need your support. I need you guys to go, right, there's something wrong here. There's something wrong here, folks. I'm going to play it one last time and then I'm going to leave it there.
I think I can see a little black. I think I can see a little black thing. I think I can see a little. think
Such a good shot as well, but I tell you what, the first time I've ever really got mad on the channel. And you know, like the people that that probably know about this stuff, I've known that they keep secrets for a long time. But when you've got, like, if this was my child, knowing what I know, I'd probably already be in jail. Like, you're talking about, I'd go to Parliament. I don't accept this, and I don't. But it'd be very hard for me to accept that they don't know what's going on. It'd be very hard, because the questions I've got to ask, they would struggle to answer, folks. And I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to ask the hard questions, and we all should be. We all should be, folks. Okay. Let's jump on to our enhancement images and see what this is going to give us, folks. Alright, first 3 images coming up, and then I've got another folder that I'm going to do of the first video. So, boom, look at that. And actually, I think this one is from the first video, saying that. But yeah, that's what we're seeing. Pretty cool. That's what's just shooting across the sky now, folks. I know it looks really odd because AI is kind of connected together the plasma with the actual object, but this is the object here. Okay, just your standard UFO looking thing, and then this is plasma, which the AI has taken and made into a solid line. Okay, but this is plasma here as well, which is why you can't see the front of this object. Okay, so as it's zipping across, the plasma's shooting up above the craft, and this is not really, this shouldn't be here, this line. It should just be rounded off. Anyway, moving on. This is the one in front of your son there. Really, really cool image. You know, the best thing I can take from the whole situation really is that it's a bloody good image of exactly what we see everywhere. And if anyone's like, look, it's a bug. Yeah, okay, it's a bug, but we're seeing it in Australia. We're seeing it in the US. We're seeing it over in Ireland. We're seeing it in England. We're seeing it in Wales. We're seeing it in Scotland. We're seeing it everywhere. Everywhere. Argentina, Costa Rica, Italy, just to name a few places that I've actually put on the channel. Exactly the same image, folks. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. Look at that. Plasma jets. Fat on one end. Always fat on one end. Look at that. It's like a bloody bullet, isn't it? That's what we got, folks. That's what we got. This is what we're dealing with, you know. Okay, let's do the next folder, because there's a few more images from the very first video that we went through. Okay, so this was the very first video, which I guess was probably a bit more controversial. Like, a lot of people would have gone, nah, that's a fly. I get it. I get it. Do some research and you'll look back at this and go, okay, it wasn't. You know, holy shit. I mean, you can see, it doesn't even look like a fly at all. Not in any way, shape or form does it look like an actual fly. Look. Rounded off. Covered with this energy that's spewing off of it, because it's just travelling bloody fast and it's got to release its energy from somewhere, right? Look at this thing. There it is again. I'm confident that at any point none of these are going to look like flies. This one may look like a fly, like may resemble, but look, as soon as you go to the image, it's like, okay, yeah, don't look nothing like a fly, you know. But you look at it from way back and it's like, oh, that's a fly. No, look at it, completely different colour. Completely different colour. That's a peach, that is. Absolute peach of a shot. Thanks very much, Rachel, for sending it in. I hope it wasn't too much of a stressful one for people to watch, but this is exactly the reason why we need to share it, folks. They're getting too close to our children, they're getting too close to us. We can't even see them when we are looking at them. We can't even see them, and it's just, if it's being hidden from us, it's just not acceptable. So with that said, like and subscribe, support the channel, support the footage that comes in from the people, support me, support them, support Disclosure, folks. Take care, all the best, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.